Hi everybody, this is darkdracha here. Um, like I said, the really short vlog on Thanksgiving. Uh, I was gonna kind of expand and sort of give a more fleshed out, thoughtful thing for what I'm thankful for. And really, I said most of what I wanted to say in that video, even though it was really short. Um, there are several things that I'm really thankful for that made me into the person that I am today. First and foremost, of course, it's my family, and I don't know where I'd be without them. When I say my family, I don't necessarily mean people. I mean everybody that I consider my family. So whether you're related to me or not, doesn't matter. If we have that connection, then we're family. This guy behind me, this him, him, this sneaky little kitty. He's part of my family. So that doesn't even mean human, for that matter. You've all helped shape me into who I am today. Next are my friends. These are people that aren't necessarily as close, um, and that's not an insult in any way. It's just saying that we don't share like the same type of bond that you do with uh, your brother, your sister, cousins. If you're really close, I mean, there's of course family that you wouldn't wave at. I'm talking about family. I'm talking about the people that you trust above all else. That's what I mean by family. And friends don't necessarily have that same level of trust. There are, but then that's when you get into saying that they're more like family. And when you say that, then they're not more like family; they are family. Next up, it's the way I was raised that also helped shape who I am. And cat hair's fine. I was never stifled, I guess you'd say, as far like my curiosity. I've always been interested in learning, whether it not necessarily in school, but I've always been interested in the sciences. And I know there are people out there that don't have that same encouragement to go out and find the what's the word? Find the answers for themselves, or look for something that may may not be really clear. Some people are given the answers or fed something that isn't true, but it falls in line with that the tradition of the culture that those people are raised in, and that was never a problem for me. So that's one thing that I'm thankful for. And another was every opportunity that I was given. whether I know the person or not. I couldn't have grown as a person without the opportunities that somebody gave me. And really, there's a lot to say for people that are no longer in my life. It may seem odd to thank them, but even the people that left on bad terms, they taught something. The lesson may not have been a positive one. I know I've had plenty of those. And not just from people, from my own stupidity. But they're lessons, and they help shape who we all are. So even people that left your life, that you sent away from you because it was for the better, you learned something from them. And so it seems weird to thank them. But I do, because it again it shaped who I am. There is nothing that I learned on my own without the help of somebody else. And with that being said, specifically with the people that are no longer in my life, more recently, and this is not in any means like within the short term, it is like, how long ago was it now? I don't know. Jeez. I don't remember. When did this happen? I want to say that was already. Uh, I wonder if it was. That's gonna bug me now. It's been a while. That's really the important thing. But for reasons I won't get into, because they're personal matters, and really airing them is childish, and I don't think it's appropriate. But a while back, I used to be friends with another YouTuber. Uh, some of you know her as Monica. Some of you know her as Miss Moonica. Others know her as Miss Moo. It was actually watching her videos that inspired me to start making videos of my own. When I first started out on YouTube, I didn't do any of the gaming videos. It was more videos like this one, where it's me sitting in front of a camera or me talking to my phone. Giving vlogs or kind of topical stuff. You guys would give me things to talk about, and I'd go from there. But the very, very first video I ever made on YouTube was a real brief. I think it was like maybe 5 minutes, maybe. I don't even think it was that long, but a real short, little tiny tutorial on making a farm. Because when Monica started her channel, she started making videos they're called Let's Plays. That's where you guys have seen mine, some of you anyway. It's where you play a game for however long and you give commentary on the game. What's going on in the game, what you're doing in the game. Just you're not necessarily playing doing commentary as the character, but it's like if you were, I don't know, I guess the best way to would be, let's see, the best, probably not in this, well, I don't know if it's the best comparison, but a good comparison is color commentators. I screwed that word up somehow, and I don't know how. But color commentators for sports events. If anyone's a wrestling fan, that's obvious what a color commentator is. They're the humorous part of of the dynamic. So that you got your straight man over here telling all the facts, just calling the shots like they are, and you got your guy over here making the jokes and all the other stuff, and being entertaining, keeping the fans from being bored. And that's really what Let's Plays are, is you have a visual, you have the game that's there, and you have somebody like myself, or people that are far better at it than me, and I know that for a fact. I'm not going to think I'm anything special at all as far as Let's Plays go. But you have those guys talking and making watching the video entertaining. They're having fun. They're having fun doing it, and you're having fun watching them do it. So that's really what Let's Plays are, is you're sharing the experience with the person that's playing the game on the other side. And that's what she started her channel out doing. Her very, very first video was wandering around in Minecraft, literally having no clue what to do. She built a dirt house and there's a little chicken that got trapped in it. She named it Rufus. And just fun memories of the past there. And she had no idea how to get food. I think one of the guys that was helping her out when she did all this while she was visiting Tobuscus in California, Toby Turner, and she had no idea what Minecraft was. She didn't know how to get food, didn't know how to craft really anything, no clue about Minecraft at all. And she was learning as she went. So because she had learned that you could get food by killing animals, the pigs, cows, chickens, she didn't really want to do that. So because of the biome she was at, there weren't really any trees. So even getting apples from cutting down leaves was not an option there. She didn't know how to make a fishing pole. I'm not quite sure the guy that was helping her at the time knew how to make a fishing pole either. I'd never seen him make it when I used to watch his videos, so there's that. Could be wrong, but at the time, not even. And she had string. She had string. She had string and sticks, so she could have done it, but for whatever reason, either the guy that was helping her didn't know how, or he wasn't going to tell her. But she had seeds, and because she had sticks, she could craft a hoe. Yeah, that doesn't sound weird at all. And so, just to give her a little help, I posted a video response when you could do that on YouTube about how to make a wheat farm using the hoe, water, and seeds, because they tried this and it failed miserably. The water was running and it kept, and it wasn't underneath, it wasn't inside, it wasn't level with it was placed on top of the ground, so when it started flowing it ran over the seeds and messed up the whole thing. So when I saw that, I downloaded a free video capture program and just gave a little real short tutorial on how to do a farm. And it wasn't anything extravagant, it was just dug a 1 block deep hole, used a bucket, poured water inside there, used the hoe to get the floor, or get the blocks immediately surrounding it ready. Took some seeds, planted those around it, and stopped recording. And I posted it after that. And that was the very first video I did. So to her, I say thank you for actually inspiring me to actually do something with my YouTube channel. Because from there, that's I didn't do anything for a while, and then I started posting vlogs. And started making topical videos. But between that time, between when I started making a little bit after I started making vlogs, I had another inspirational moment, and this is actually people that are my family that caused this, and specifically is my two brothers, James and Brian, and my cousin Jenny on my mom's side. And one of them had already graduated college. That was my brother James. And both Brian and Jenny had, Brian had been going to college for 2 years at this point. And no, it was it was like 2.5 actually. And my cousin Jenny had recently, I think it was like a year prior, had gone back to school to get her degree. Now, I tried college right out of high school, and my first attempt lasted a semester. Barely passed one of my math classes, and that was it. I dropped out after that. I tried it again the following fall semester, not at the same school. I just tried at community college. Didn't even last a semester. I dropped out after a couple months, and hadn't thought about college ever since. So we were talking because I didn't have really any other bills at the time. I had to let my house go. Those of you that know me, I really wasn't. I didn't have any. I really didn't have any bills. I had a prospective job that I'd come up to Santa Fe for, but nothing set in stone. So, well, I was waiting to see if I was going to get that. Uh, I was looking for other jobs. I was trying to figure out what else I was going to do, and then found out that I passed the interview process, but because it's on an Indian reservation, uh, you have to apply for a gaming license to work in a casino, which is where that was, which is a completely different application process. It does not matter whether you got the job or not, or whether you pass the interview process for the job or not. You have to pass their application process. So did that. I was waiting to hear back from them. I knew the department head at the time, and several other people that worked at the casino. I keep in touch with. I kept in touch with, still do now. And before I even heard anything from the gaming department, I got news of some less than business less than honest things going on up there. And so I stopped waiting. Come to find out that around October, and I applied in God, what was it? This is 2 years ago. So 2011 October is when I heard back from him. But I had applied in a horrible memory, can you tell? Either July or June, I want to say. Might have been sooner. Took that long for them to tell me that my gaming license application had been denied. I also found out that the person that denied it was not just denying mine, but everybody's that she got a hold of. Needless to say, I also found out that shortly after the head of the gaming department found out that she was doing that, Oh no, no, I'm sorry. She didn't deny everyone's. It was just people that were not from the pueblo. Yeah, when the head of the gaming department found out she was doing that, she wasn't working there very much longer. So yeah, but anyway, when I heard that I was or that uh, that was going on, I stopped waiting. And in August, yeah, August of that same year, I went to Phoenix University when their learning center was still open here in Santa Fe to see about possibly enrolling. I wanted to get their price range for their classes, the different. I looked online to see what different degrees they offered. Um, I make sure to see if they were accredited because of the I guess the stigma that online colleges have. Uh, if they're not accredited, they're looked at as degree mills. If they are accredited, they still have a tough time with people talking down about them. And that's changing more now, more in recent months, not years, but months. That's changing now more than ever because it show the people that do have their degrees from there are actually showing that they weren't just wasting time and money; they were actually learning. So it takes time, but it pays off. And even though it's more expensive than attending a brick and mortar school, your classical colleges and universities, depending on what you're going for. My brother James, his school was uh, brick and mortar, but because of its reputation, a little bit pricey, more expensive than mine. It total cost of 4 years more exceeds mine, which is a for-profit college. The same amount of time. And anyway, I got I went off on a bunny trail there, and where was I? Oh yeah, went into Phoenix to see about their different stuff, and walked out a student for Phoenix University. It is now several months into my second year, and I don't see myself stopping. I'm enjoying this. I love it. I'm going to get my degree. There is nothing that's going to stop me from doing it, and I'm supposed to help me. Finally, because this is the most recent thing that I've done, at least. I've never met the guy. Uh, I actually started watching his videos on YouTube. This is another YouTuber. I actually started watching his videos thanks to collaboration he did with Monica. I didn't know about him before, and I wish I had. His name on YouTube is Markiplier, and from watching him, it actually it made me want to give you guys more than hearing me blather on about I don't know what. Because my vlogs aren't at all um, practiced. I, that, that I don't know what that means. I don't plan them. I have no clue what I'm talking about on my vlogs from one day to the next, and they don't come in regularly because I don't I don't always have something to talk about, and so it's difficult to do vlogs every day. Like I mentioned him earlier, Tobuscus. He does vlogs every day, and they last anywhere from 3 to 6 minutes long, and I don't know how he does it. I really don't. But he he has stuff to talk about. He's a busy guy. There's a lot going on with his life, with his career, and he can do vlogs daily, and he always has something interesting to talk about. I don't. So my vlogs don't come in very often. The other thing that I did are my topical videos, but either they're topics that you guys give me, or they're things that I think of to talk about, and those take time because they're not like vlogs to where I can just grab my phone and start recording about something. Uh, well, not necessarily something, but I don't know. It's difficult to talk at length when you're fully wanting to explain something without having aids. So, in order to do that, in order to do my topical videos, what I do instead is once I get an idea, or once you guys give me an idea, I sit down with it. I start, depending on what it is, I'll either research it, or if it's just something that I'm giving my opinion on, I'll start writing a script. And I need that to make sure that I don't miss anything that I want to say. I mean, I did that for this video. This is not scripted, but on my computer, I have bullet points of what I want to hit and make sure I don't miss anything. On my topical videos, I have an actual script just completely fleshed out of what I want to say, because a lot of those are a lot more fact heavy. So I don't want to make a mistake and either somebody catch it and it derails and then have that derail the entire video, or well, I just don't want to be wrong. I don't like being wrong. It's part of who I am. I always like to make sure that what I'm saying is correct. So my topical ones take a little bit of time. The most recent one took longer than the two that I did, or not the most recent one. The I don't know, was it? No, no, not the most recent one. The one before it, the one, the video game one. That one probably took the absolute longest time for me to work on because and it wasn't because the subject was difficult, but it was because of the effort that I put into the video itself. The different games that I played to get the images, um, working on the script, and also the fact that I actually built something while I was narrating in Minecraft. That wasn't the narration, the video, the you can hear the audio switch from me recording with this, reading the script, and me using this in Minecraft. So I'm actually building while I'm narrating, and then I pull back to show you what I've built. So, and anybody that recognizes what I built in there, you're awesome, and so is that guy. But watching Mark's videos, actually, that inspired me to do more than what I was. And considering that I already love playing video games, I didn't see why I couldn't start doing Let's Plays of my own. So I did. And I started doing it after I bought a lot of games. On this last Steam sale, the last summer Steam sale, on the last summer Steam sale, there were some games that I bought that I just wanted to play, but then there are other games that I thought might make interesting Let's Plays. And so I got rid of the free one, the free recording software that I had, that because I didn't want to do just 10-minute videos. You guys, I know for a fact, because you guys are sitting through this right now. You guys have a far longer attention span than just 10 minutes or 5 minutes or 3 minutes or whatever the little tiny videos that some people record. So, and I'm also not going to make you sit through something this long on a regular basis, because I know it's difficult for some people, and you guys have lives of your own. I'm not gonna take up a whole ton of your time if I can help it. But that program could only record 10 minutes, and I don't even feel like I've accomplished anything in a game just playing it for 10 minutes. Especially if it's something like the one that I just the game that I just added to my channel, Demonicon. That's a role-playing game. There is no way that you can accomplish anything in 10 minutes of a game like that. Knock Knock is another one. You can't do anything in 10 minutes. One of the episodes, I wandered around that stupid forest for 10 minutes. I would not have gotten out of there in 10 minutes. I wouldn't have, if I was just recording 10-minute videos, I wouldn't have videos. I wouldn't have. That's all the episode would have been. I would not have gotten out of the forest and into the house where I could have paused and felt good about it if I was recording 10-minute videos. So I record 15-minute videos. That's good enough for you guys. You guys, and not everybody likes those videos, which is fine. It's not your cup of tea. But for the ones that do like it, that's who I make them for. And I also enjoy making them myself. So whether they get views or not, they're fun. I talk to myself when I play video games in anyway, so why not record it, right? But yeah, Mark is the one that really showed me that to make you guys happy, I have to give more, and it has to be something that I enjoy doing too. It has to be, otherwise, there's no point. There's no point in doing it if you're not happy doing it. Then there's no point in doing it. But if you can make it so that other people enjoy it, then that's so much better, and it feels rewarding. So there's no. I know I couldn't thank everybody by name because there's just too many people. But the ones that I did, those are the ones that really had a strong impact on me. Thank you. Bye, guys. See you next time.